Welcome to the Micro SaaS Playbook Podcast, your no BS Micro SaaS marketing guide. Scaling founders to 7 figures and beyond with actionable strategies and insider insights. No fluff. Localization and specialization, the turbochargers for your Micro SaaS growth. If your Micro SaaS isn't niche, it's noise. Running a Micro SaaS is like throwing yourself behind the wheel of a high-performance go-kart on a twisting, unforgiving road. Speed isn't enough. If you don't lean into the turns at just the right moment, you'll skid off into oblivion. The winners? They're the ones who master the art of control, carving their own path while everyone else gets stuck chasing the same tired trends. To build something that lasts, something that people obsess over, you need more than just a product. You need localization and specialization. These aren't buzzwords. They're the difference between building a global movement or being forgotten before the ink dries on your first landing page. Let's get one thing clear. Mediocrity is the enemy. The age of just good enough is over. If you're not aiming to own your niche, you're wasting your time. I'm not here to sell you dreams. I'm here to give you the roadmap, sharp, actionable, and real. Localization. It's more than a language pack. It's invisible. Comfort localization isn't just switching checkout to pagar and calling it a day. This is about creating something that feels native, something your users never even realize was adapted for them. If you're not thinking about every touch point, every interaction, as an opportunity to make someone feel understood, you're missing out on the game-changing edge. Comfort creates commitment. 76% of customers prefer services in their own language. It's not just a preference, it's about trust. If your product feels familiar, they stay. Period. Localized pricing is revenue magic. Products that tailor their pricing to local markets, they see up to 40% more growth. That's not fluff. That's a goldmine. SEO loves localization. Search engines reward localized content. You're not just building trust with users. You're climbing the rankings without spending another dime on ads. Localization case studies. Trello, Paddle, and Gumroad. Paddle turned cross-border chaos into a frictionless payment experience. They don't just accept payments, they make every purchase feel seamless, whether you're paying in euros, yen, or Bitcoin. Trello didn't just translate its interface. It infused every cultural nuance it could find, building a multilingual product that engages people as if it were built in their hometown. Gumroad made creators across the globe feel like they were using a platform tailor-made for them. By localizing payment systems, it became more than a tool. It became the default playground for creators. Specialization. Go deep or get lost. Specialization isn't just about narrowing your focus. It's about getting obsessed. You're not building for everyone. You're building for that tiny corner of the market where you can go so deep that no one else even knows the game you're playing. This is trench warfare for market dominance, and you win by outlasting the competition, one hyper-specific feature at a time. When you specialize, you stop being a product. You become essential. Niche bundling, where the real money lives. Let me tell you about niche bundling. It's the art of combining 2 or more niche interests that no one else thought could go together, and building a product that people can't stop talking about. You don't just create a service, you build a movement. Here's what happens when gaming, science, and spirituality collide. Case Study 1, healthygamer.gg, the triple threat. Healthygamer.gg is a masterclass in niche bundling. It's a sanctuary for gamers, a playground for science nerds, and a retreat for the spiritually curious, all rolled into one. Here's how they nailed it. For gamers, coaching tailored for gamers, addressing everything from burnout to addiction. This isn't just therapy, it's a lifeline for those stuck in cycles of unhealthy habits. Dr. K's live streams bring therapy into Twitch chats, where gamers feel seen, understood, and supported by someone who speaks their language. For science enthusiasts, evidence-based practices with psychological insights baked right into the content. Gamers get more than advice, they get a framework rooted in hard science. Healthygamer.gg integrates science and spirituality, making mindfulness and meditation approachable without sacrificing intellectual depth. For the spiritually curious, mindfulness, meditation, and the search for personal growth are at the core. It's not just about getting better, it's about becoming whole. The community fosters shared experiences, building connections that go beyond pixels on a screen. This is more than a product, it's a philosophy. Case Study 2. Happify. Turning science into play. Happify brings together mental wellness, science, and fun in a way that feels effortless. It gamifies mental health without cheapening the experience, using evidence-based activities to help users manage stress, build resilience, and cultivate happiness. It's perfect for those who want to improve their mindset without losing their sense of play. The formula: localization, specialization equals unstoppable. The magic happens when you combine specialization and localization. It's not enough to build a great product for a niche. You need to tailor it to every market you want to conquer. This is where you turn something good into something unforgettable. Case Study: Gumroad's global strategy. Gumroad isn't just a platform, it's a movement. By localizing payments in UX, while staying laser-focused on creators, they built something that's not just functional, it's essential. Wherever you are, Gumroad feels like it was made for you. And that's what makes them unstoppable. How to nail it. Actionable steps for Micro SaaS domination. Own your niche like a maniac. Don't dabble. Go deep. The narrower your focus, the more you dominate. Be the absolute best in a niche so small no one else even knows it's there, until they see you winning. Leverage AI for smart localization. AI isn't just hype. Use it to fine-tune your product for different regions, so each version feels custom-built for its audience, without you breaking a sweat. Tools like Phrase are your secret weapon. Automate the mundane, focus on the essential. Automate currency conversions, translations, and compliance checks so you can focus on building a product that matters. No one remembers the tools you used, they remember the results. Conclusion: build for the future or be left behind. Here's the truth. If you're not thinking about localization and specialization right now, you're already behind. The future belongs to those who build products that feel personal, essential, and irreplaceable. This is your moment. You've got the tools, you've got the insight. Now it's time to act. Go deep, go local. And when you hit the intersection of those two things, that's where the magic happens. The world doesn't need another mediocre product. It needs yours, the one built with precision, passion, and purpose.